Greetings! Welcome to update number 1 of the GWCC Auto Creators competition hosted by Gaahleri. As you've seen in my entry video, we're building the 70 Pontiac Firebird for this build and for King Bob's Model Works 100 years of Pontiac and Big Sky Model Works 70 Super Group build. So we'll get down here to the workbench right after these awesome words from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. It needs a pause button. You know that? You know what? It does have a pause button. Greetings, welcome back. I want to thank each and every one of you awesome subscribers and you wonderful people out there that watches my crazy videos. Appreciate each and every one of you. Every time I turn around and look at my stats here lately, I keep gaining somebody. I don't know if that's because I'm doing a good job or just because you like a crazy old guy. But thank you, each and every one of you, for doing that. I've gained quite a few people in the last month. So welcome. Thank you. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. Don't leave a comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Makes the world go round. It doesn't matter. Anyhow, I also want to thank our awesome sponsors, scalefinishes.com for the Eclectic 10 discount code. And it's supper time. And also want to thank Gaahleri.com, which without them people, this group build wouldn't exist, for one thing. And I wouldn't have so much fun using all these awesome products that they send me to try out and use and show you guys and gals. Just like this bottle of gloss primer. I have not tried it yet. Can't wait to try it. Maybe we'll try it on this thing. Because I generally use matte black, but hey, we can use it on this. Yes. So once again, I want to thank Gaahleri because they heavily support this channel. And the other guy that supports this channel with his kindness and awesomeness and voodoo magic that he does with his 3D parts is Josh Reese, my over at VCG Resin. Man, I don't know how he does it, but you can pull it out of the package. He says, well, there'll be some cleanup. I'm still looking for that some cleanup. So we want to thank Josh for that awesome AMC Live 10 discount code. Hey, Bruce, what? That's the wrong code. It is. Yeah, that's the old code. It's AMC Live now, and you get 13% discount, not 10. So that in itself is awesome. So when you go over there and check out, you'll save 13%. And over at Gaahleri and scalefinishes.com, you'll save 10% on your checkout. We also want to thank Chris Bell, because him and Josh Reese also sponsor the AMC Livecast, which is every Thursday night at 8 p.m., except for right now it's summertime, so we're on we're on our summer hours. But they'll have to say it 10 times really fast. That'd be a tongue winger. Anyhow, lost my train of thought. But they right now it's our summer hours, and we're every other week. So just stay tuned for the postings when we will be on. We got some awesome guests coming up. Yeah. We're booked up, I'm pretty sure, till August. So that's, yes, it's going to be lots of awesome stuff. So be sure to stay tuned for the AMC Livecast. Watch for the postings and be there, because we have tons of fun, and you will too. So with that all being said, let's get you down the workbench here, because there may be something else I've forgotten, but I don't know. We'll think about it later on in the video. That's what happens. Workbench, you here now. Oh my. So we've been busy. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff off the trees. We still got some chrome on the chrome tree. We got steering wheels. We got, I don't know, mirrors that's still on stuff. We got the shocks are on there, the hose. Of course, like I said, we got everything off the trees. That's the last thing I took off. I haven't thrown it away yet. We have the seats clamped together, so those are ready to go. We have the shaker hood mocked up. That's pretty cool. Hey, down, Bruce. Down. There we go. Of course, we got the radiator cleaned up. We got the hood cleaned up and fitted to the body. Speaking of body, there's the body. We got the front valance and the rear valance glued in, and you're wondering what that magnet's for. You'll see in a minute. Hold your shorts. Like I said, we got this fitted in there. It fits just like it's supposed to. Got the wiggle room on the sides, and in the front, everything's flush, as it's going to be. But you got to have that wiggle room on the sides. Otherwise, you will not get that hood open. Because when you put your paint and clear coat on there, that's going to take up that wiggle room. So, yeah. Let's put you over here before I lose your butt. Yeah, we got the engine put together, mocked up. By the way, this is all put together with canopy glue from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's good stuff. I used to use Mod Podge, but this dries faster. We use Mod Podge for other things. Of course, we had this thing all put together, mocked up, and then we took it back apart. I may or may not have taken pictures, probably not. And I may or may not show that in another video, maybe. But anyway, we had the glass all the way in the chassis and everything. It's all put together. and everything fits. Right now we got the rear end and the front end mocked up in there. Yes, this is all one piece, so not to worry. It's all good. Like this is all glued together right now. And here's what the magnet's for. You notice there's something missing. It's called a gas tank. And it goes right in here and sits against those pieces I put in there for the edging. Okay. So when you turn it over this way, get you up in there. You can see the lip on all three sides. I've got to do this. There we go. You can't tell it now, right? Now, when we put it in the car, let's do this. Let's do this live here. Stick that in there like that. It's a fancy meatball. And then on this, you stick it in there like that. Put that down. And so then there's a magnet on this side of the right there. So you stick that down in the hole and drop that down in there, and it's fastened against the levers, and you turn it over and it does not fall out. And the reason why I cut that out is because that's where the battery box is going. So when you put the license plate on here, you won't see the magnet. So there's that. And we've come up with some color choices, not much. Speak of it, really. You've seen live, we're going to use the gloss primer. The body is going to be titanium alloy, which is the same thing I painted the 132nd one I did for King Bob's 100 Years of Pontiac group build. And that number is, Toledo number is KM004. The Toledo Color Works by Gaahleri. That's their number. As far as the rest of the colors, we're not sure yet. Working on that. We'll do some research and see what we come up with. I'm still waiting for the car to tell me. Yep, what I said. So we'll see how that's going to work. As far as the chrome goes, the kit chrome is looking pretty good, so we're probably just going to leave that just like it is. There's not a whole lot of flash on it, and what there is, I will be able to take a chrome pen and touch it up, and when I clear it or whatever, no, there ain't no clear on chrome. When I put it on there, you're not going to be able to tell. And if I do put anything on it, I'll put quick shine on it, and it'll blend right in, and you'll never know the difference. Nope. Anyhow, got to go get the dogs. They're outside. Go fix supper, because you heard their alarm go off. And we'll catch you in update number 2 of the Gaahlerie's GWCC Competition Cup automotive build. So I'll get those words out right in a minute, because it's a GWCC automotive competition cup build. I don't know. You'll see it in the thumbnail. Okay, so I was discussing that you need to mock stuff up so you can make sure that everything fits. Let me bring you down to the workbench, and I've got this mocked up and ready it's all sanded, fitted, and ready to be painted. So let's take a look at what we got here, and then we'll take it back apart. You soak the body parts in warm water, and the glue comes right off. You give it a good scrubbing with some Dawn, and it's ready for primer. So then paint and put back together for real. That's what I call it, for real. So let me get you down to the workbench here and show you where we're at. So as you can see, we literally have a car, and it's all in there. Everything it needs to be to make this thing a car is a car. I mean, we got the engine in there and everything. So, of course, we don't have the plug wires and none of that stuff done. But so you can see, the engine is together, exhaust system, everything's on it. Everything's going to make this thing an engine except for the distributor is there. Of course, it's not fastened together. That's why it keeps falling apart. There we go. So I have to pick it up by the wheels, or the top comes off. But yeah, that's anything that you need to do before painting. There it is. I mean, the exhaust system even lines up. That's interesting. Yeah, I got to cut that off yet, but I'm not worried about that right now. So, you know, we have a car, essentially. Now we know what we need to do to it because it's already been done. And the hood's going to fit. No, not going to be any issues there because of the layers of paint and or primer and or clear coat. So, yes, it's going to be less stressful putting it together at the end. Of course, that's always stressful because it's like, oh man, we got to put this one more piece in there. Is it going to work? And when it does, you take a deep breath, go, wow, I did that. So there you have it. Let's get on with the video and see you at the end. So greetings, welcome back to this last segment of the GWCC, the Gaahleri World Creator Cup build. We're in the automotive section. We got all signed up over there. So if you get over to the Gaahleri website, give us a look-see and a like or follow or whatever it is we're doing over there. I have not got everything figured out yet, but hey, we're working on it. Speaking of working on things, you seen in the last segment that we got the car all mocked up, so we're going to take it apart and just like that. Couldn't have planned that any better. That's absolute. Yeah, I can't plan that any better, right? We got the LEDs ready so we can put LEDs in it, and that's pretty much where we're at. So we get this all taken apart. It's already. We'll scuff the body up just a little bit more, get ready for everything for primer. We got a couple other builds to get out of the way so we can have something to stick the parts on. We're full up. The light's on, but Red Roof Inn is closed, or whatever that motel was. Anyway, so we want to thank everyone that's going to be following along with this. because this is also part of King Bob's Model Works 100 years of Pontiac and Joe or Big Sky Model Workshop Super 70s group build. So this is a 3-fer. Anyhow, gotta get this video made, get it ready to upload. So we'll catch you guys in the next update, which will be primer and stuff. So we got to post something over there every week. So we'll be posting pictures and things over there and putting links to the videos. Anyhow, see you in the next one. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Save the fingers. And thank you to all of our awesome sponsors and you for following along here on the channel and over on the Gaahleri's website. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we also want to thank all of our awesome first responders and active duty members for taking good care of us, keeping us safe. And we want to appreciate also all the ones that gave the ultimate price for the freedom we have in this country. And all of our awesome doctors and nurses that take good care of all of us, keep us healthy, and all the utility people that keeps the lights on and the water and all the other essentials. Take care. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye. You think I'd get used to doing this stuff? Nah. And of course, why did we do that for? I don't know. I thought that was the off button, but it's not. Bye. Catch you later in the next update and or video. Yeah. Bye.